Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Beauty and Beyond. My name is Kiara. A lot has been going on, as I'm sure you are all aware. I mean, like, you're all aware of like what's going on in the world and how like shitty and difficult everything has been for everyone. I had to move. I up and moved. I have a new setup that I'm very proud of and I'm very happy about. Hair change, life change, everything's changing. I'm really excited about finally being able to consistently film from this point forward. I didn't want to upload my video that I made a couple months ago and then not post anything else. That was not my intention, but as it happened, I had to figure out my life. My last couple of videos were actually filmed at my friend's house, not Ruby from my original upload. She actually had to go back home to Brazil, so I won't be filming with Ruby anytime soon. I miss her very much, but in the future when things calm down, we will be able to reunite. Anyway, enough about me. No one cares. Let's get into today's video. So about a month ago, yikes, I saw that NikkieTutorials, one of my favorite makeup artists, she uploaded a video of her doing this challenge that was presented to her by a subscriber in the comments, saying that she should do a full look using one color from every makeup, like every eyeshadow palette that she has. And I knew right away that I wanted to try that myself. I don't have nearly as many eyeshadow palettes as Nikkie, but I thought, wow, what a fun thing that would be. A challenge indeed. Yeah, I really wanted to try that, so today I'm going to do the one color from every palette challenge. I don't think it was ever actually given a name. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna try it. Anyway, let's go see how many palettes I have. Ooh. These are all that I have. I'm gonna count them and see how many I have, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so I just went to my bin with all my eyeshadow palettes in it, and I just counted about 43. So like I said earlier, not nearly as many as NikkieTutorials, but that's, to me, that's still a lot. 43 eyeshadow palettes. So yes, we are going to create a look using the 43 eyeshadow palettes that I have in here. I'm gonna go put my face on and then we're gonna get started. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. I put my face on, and this is the first time that I've done my makeup without doing my brows first. Like, after I put my primer on, the first thing I do is my brows. And, you know, just trying to follow kind of how Nikkie did her video, I did my entire face first, and just didn't do anything for brows or eyes or anything. We're still gonna manage to use all of these palettes, I think. I'm convinced. So yes, like I said, I only have about 43. Only 43. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and we're just gonna get into our first palette. So yes, we're gonna start with brows. I actually like the way they look. My brows are really light, so I usually like to have them dark, but I'm actually not mad at this like natural light look that they have going on here. Anyway, let's see what we got. So the first palette that I'm picking up is the Midnight Masquerade from the Disney collab that ColourPop did. This was the first one that I picked up, and luckily I know that it has a lovely dark brown shade, so I think I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that for my brows. This is my favorite angle brush to use for brows. Like, it's, love it. I'm just gonna dip in there, and me, I I like to start my brows completely from the bottom and give myself a little, like, a bit of a baseline so that I know where my arch is gonna go and how far up I want the product to go. I just do like a line, following it all the way down to the tail. And then once I have that line, filling in the brows just comes much easier and much more natural. And obviously, like, you know, I use this upper part of the brush to kind of give those strokes of hair. There are a million different methods to do brows, but I hope, like, as you learn from different makeup artists, you learn about different makeup artists' techniques and then kind of put your own twist on it, or like do it in whatever way makes you more comfortable and what works for you, like depending on how you like to do your brows and style them. This doing like a line first and then filling in the tail next, that's just something that has just always worked for me personally. I really like this color a lot for brows. Look at that, that's nice. It doesn't look that different from this one. From here, it doesn't look that different, but I love it. I'm just gonna fill in the other one really quick. This feels really weird. I never put like the concealer and shit on before I do my brows. It's not bad, it could be worse. I don't hate it. Okay, brows are done. I am gonna just pick palettes at random. Okay, so the next palette that I just picked up is the Pastel Goth palette from Kat Von D. These are our options for color. I don't know what, let's use the blue, why not? Like, let's use that really pretty blue there and just see what happens. So I'm just gonna dip into that with this brush from Be Bella. Be Bella! I really love these brushes. I should get more. So I'm just gonna, I just want the color to really show as much as possible. Okay, that's not bad. That looks really pretty. So yeah, I just focused that in the corner there. So let's move on to our next palette and our potential next color. Okay, so the next palette that we're gonna pull up is the Center Stage palette from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I love Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I tag them in every single picture that whenever I use their palettes, I always tag them, and sometimes they acknowledge me and I always feel like a star. I got it a while ago, but like, as you can see, I use that one quite a bit. Well, and this is, oh god, it's so dirty. I need to clean this. I'm so embarrassed. Wow, I need to clean that. So obviously this is like completely different than what we have here, but that's the fun of this. We're just gonna have to make it work. I think I'm gonna go with, I don't know why, but this dark, this color right here is speaking to me, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with that color, Basic. And I'm gonna just pop it on this side here in the corner. Give it some corner action. I have no idea what this look is gonna look like, what it's gonna turn out to be. Hopefully it doesn't suck. That's all I can say. I'm just gonna blend it into that blue. It's working. Oh god. Like, looking at it in the mirror, it doesn't look that bad, but on camera it just looks messy. It's fine. It's art. We're making art. Like, let me not even think twice about it. That's what I went with, and from here it looks good. So I'm just gonna go with it. So yeah, that was our next color. Let's move on. Oh, my phone keeps like going off center and it's messing up the flow of what I'm doing. Anyway, so the next palette that we're gonna use, another Pinky Rose Cosmetics palette. I feel like the next couple are gonna be from Pinky Rose because they're all kind of just stacked on top of each other. But yes, this is another beautiful palette from Pinky Rose. Obsessed, aren't we all? Let's see what we got in here. A range. So we got some different options here. I wish this would have been the next one that I picked up, but here we are. So let's see if I can stick to the theme of this eye. I think I'm gonna go with this light blue color here. What is this, teal? I'm not sure. Whatever this beautiful light blue shade, it's called Sisters. Oh, it's pretty. I like it. The great thing about a challenge like this is that I don't think I've ever actually used this color before, but now I feel like I'm more inclined to use it and do some more creative type of looks as far as experimenting with colors. Okay, so there's that color. I don't know if you can really tell. It's pretty. Oh my god, see, yeah, that right there is gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so far we have gotten through 4 palettes. Let's see what the next one is. Just as I suspected, another Pinky Rose Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This one is their Bright Lights palette. I use this one a lot too because, again, the range. I think we're on a theme here, like that blue, purple type of thing. So I think I'm gonna keep that going, and I think I'm gonna go with. I mean, I feel like I kind of just used something like this already, right here. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shimmery color next to it, and I'm just gonna take that on my finger. Ooh, she's vibrant. She is vibrant. Bring it up just a smidge. Icy. I love it. I love it. Okay, so that's this eye so far. I wasn't a huge fan of how this purple kind of didn't really blend well into the blue, but it's fine. It doesn't, like I said, from here it looks perfectly blended and it looks fine, but like on the camera it just looks a little wonky. It's fine. We're gonna just continue. Another Pinky Rose Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. Oh no, the black eyeshadow just completely took over the purple. Oh no, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, so I think just to top off this eye, I'm gonna go in with this color Virgo from the Pinky Rose Cosmetics palette 80s Baby. I think it looks more like this weird silvery color because a little bit of the black got into it. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of got, I think it's supposed to be like this crystal blue, but it's kind of silvery. But yeah, so another palette down. Next. So anyway, the next palette that we're going to be dipping into is the Amrezi palette from her collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is one of my favorite palettes to use right now. It's honestly a perfect palette, and the packaging, like, look at this, this is so cute. So I think now I'm gonna move on to this eye and just figure it out. I think I'm gonna dip into like this pretty shimmery color right here. Yeah, final decision. I'm gonna dip in there and just put it right here in the corner, kind of following the formula of what I did on this eye and just working my way backwards. Ugh, so pretty. You can't really see it, but it's like this really pink, shimmery, beautiful color called Anastasia or Anastasia. Ooh. Okay, done. Next. Okay, so our next palette is our Smoke Sessions palette from Melt Cosmetics, and I love this palette because, like, look how cute that is. You know what? This is gonna be, I'm gonna just use this to highlight a little under the brow highlight, and I'm just gonna pop that on the inner corner. Ooh. Pretty, vibrant, beautiful, amazing. Smoke sessions. Okay, so the next palette that we're going to dip into is the Jackie Aina palette from her collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I'm just looking at it because like I've used the hell out of this. I use this palette a lot. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one. All the colors have just kind of like gotten into the other pan. Oh my god, it's fine. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use the color Supreme. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Without anything on this side, it looks pretty random here, but it's fine. We're blending it out and we're making it work. Next, we have this palette that I just got. It's the Sanderson Sisters spell book from Wicked Sisters Cosmetics. I've never used it. This is the first time that I'll be using it. How exciting. Oh man, wow, look at this. Obsessed. And you can't really see, but the purple glitter in this palette has little stars in it. I don't know if you can see it, but like, it's got little stars. It's so cute. Okay. So, do I want to keep my pink theme going on this eye? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna dip into that hot pink. So we're gonna just dab this. This is a pretty color. Oh my god. I'm telling you, on camera, it looks really crazy. Like, it looks like I did nothing here and then just did a bunch of shit here. It's fine. We're gonna make it work. Anyway, yeah. I can't wait to do an entire look just using this palette. Let's see what our next palette is. The Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are more, cooler shades. I think, a highlight. Perfect. Boop. Because we like to be edgy. Look at that, wow. Okay. So far, we've gotten through the eyes okay. It's not looking crazy or terrible, I'm not mad at it. So, let's see what our next palette is. The Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Got a lot of Anastasia palettes, but like they have a lot of palettes. So, this one I feel like I didn't really use a lot. Like, I wish I used this more. I need to use this more because I definitely don't give it enough attention, and I also need to clean my palettes because there is no reason for it to look like this. I think that's going to be my next task, is to clean my eyeshadow palettes. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this shimmery pink and kind of go over it just a little bit right here because it just didn't look like anything was there. So yes, I like this a lot better. Just like as a little topper. See, like that looks better already from here. Scrumptious. Another palette from Wicked Sisters Cosmetics. They're an indie makeup brand. Their whole aesthetic is witchy goodness, and they're amazing. This is the first palette that I got from them, and unfortunately I don't think they sell it anymore. But isn't that cool? The only complaint I have about this palette is that the glitter is kind of just like what is that? What is happening there? I've only used this one time, and that's the only thing that kind of bummed me out. But other than that, like, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful palette. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip into this really pretty like wine red color. I'm really liking that. I feel like this might be patchy. I haven't used this in a long time. Oh no. I'm just hoping that it blends. We're just gonna try our best and hope for the hope for the best with the blending. Okay, it's not that bad. It could be worse. We're just gonna add a teensy bit more here. Cool. Okay, so next we have the Prism palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got this palette around the time it first came out, and I was bummed that I didn't buy another one because one of the colors, like, it's completely gone and it made a mess, and I'm lazy and I never cleaned it up. What can we do here? Let's highlight the cheeks with this gold color. I don't think it's really showing up on the camera. So we're just gonna put a lot. We like a blinding gold highlight. I'm just gonna take a little bit to the forehead. Look at that. Oh wow. Beaming. We're not even like halfway done yet. I mean, I know I still have like under eye, like I have options of what I can do, but like, my god, I'm stressing over 43 palettes. I don't know how she got through doing over 100. I'm stressed. Anyway, the next palette that we have up is the Carly Babel eyeshadow palette from none other than Anastasia Beverly Hills. I can only hope that one day I get to a place in my life where Anastasia Beverly Hills wants to collaborate with me, so that one day I can say, yeah, here's my palette. Dream big, am I right? So let's see what our options are. As you can see, I use that a lot. You know what, I'm gonna start with the under eye, right? Like, I think it's totally time if we're ready to move on from the top for now. And I'm just gonna take the shade Stev, I think that's how you pronounce it. All right, I like it. Our next palette is the Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh, yeah, this is another one that I use quite often. And what are we gonna do here? Maybe I'm gonna take this bluish, purplish, I don't know if it's violet, I don't know what it is, but we're just gonna take that under the eye and focus it in the middle, because I want to try and get a darker color on the corner, obviously, so I'm just gonna focus this one kind of in the middle. You can't really tell, but it's there, right there in the middle. And that's that. Let's move on. Okay, next palette we have Life's a Drag from Manny MUA. Look at that, that's beautiful. So these are our color options. Okay, let's do the purple. We're gonna do Pageant Queen. It's not terrible, could be worse. All right. Next, we're gonna be using our Violet Vase Rainbow eyeshadow palette. Ooh, this is tough. You know what? Let's go back in with a little bit of this blue shimmer and put it right on top of there. Bring out that vibrance a little bit. Why not? Poppin'. Okay, next up is the Violet Vase Sugar Crystals palette. Oh. What should we do? Oh, okay. I know what we can do. We are gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this pink and we're just gonna pop it right up under there and blend it into that darker color that we used earlier, so it's all blended nice and even, and drag it down. Cute. God, I'm trying to like organize and clean as I go because like I'm truly making a mess. Whew. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, we have this tiny adorable little foil play eyeshadow from the NYX Cosmetics Love Less Disco collection. I don't know why my impulse was to go for that one, so I guess I'm just going to tap it on top of that pink. We're layering, it's fine. Okay, it worked out. It just blended into the other ones. It made it look much better. Okay, next we have the Mini Norvina Volume 3. She's so cute. Let's see, this pink. I don't know. Hold on. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take this shimmery glitter and just kind of pop that in the corner. Can't really see, can you? Ooh, that looks really good. I like it. So yeah, I just popped a little bit of this glittery color right in the inner corner. Is it too bright? I feel like you can't really see. Oh, well, it's there. Oh man. Okay, so my next palette is my Manny MUA palette from when he did his first collab with Makeup Geek. So you can imagine just how old this is. It's fine. You know what I can do? I am gonna take this dark brown shade here. I'm just gonna darken this corner a little bit. I'm like running out of small eyeshadow brushes because I've used the majority of the ones that I have, so I should probably just go like clean these real quick so that I can use them again. Okay, I'm not hating the look so far. It's amazing to me that, like, to be honest, it doesn't look like I did much, but I can't believe I did this using as many palettes as I have already. And we still have like a lot more to go. So let's just continue. Next we have my personal favorite. Well, one of my favorites. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's from House of Lashes. This is their Versailles palette, and this is where, like, they have a little compartment for lashes. Just ignore that. It's a mess. I forgot this existed, so I didn't really use it. I don't know what happened to the other lash there, but I'm just gonna close that. Anyway, the House of Lashes Versailles palette that I ruined. I don't know why, like, the fallout just like gets into the other colors and just like messes them up. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm just gonna take this here blue, this one, that's one of my favorites to use. I'm gonna go back under the eye here and blend it in with that purple. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, next we have the Carly Bebel and BH Cosmetics Deluxe Edition palette. I'm embarrassed to show you its condition because I use these highlighters every day. What can we do? This is really hard. Screw it, we're gonna highlight some more. You can never have too much highlight. Wow, that's really intense. It's fine. I never do a lip highlight because I look ridiculous. But it's fine, once I put a lip color on, then it's gonna look fine. We wanna look like a shiny alien. Well, we already do. It's fine. It's okay. My highlights are never this poppin'. Ever. Oh, you know what I probably could have done? I could have used this bronzer instead. I'm gonna do it anyway. Is this bronzer? That's too much. There are no rules today. Okay, anyway. Okay, next we have another Pinky Rose Cosmetics palette. The Rustic Rose palette. I am sincerely running out of ideas, so let's see. You know what we can do right now? We can hurry up, is what we can do. I think I'm gonna darken my brows a little bit. Why not? I'm gonna take this like dark brown, give it a little more arch. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Another one. This is their Pink Paradise palette. Fun. Let's add some more purple here. You know what I could have been doing is I could have been taking this and dragging it out into the brows, right? I'm trying so hard to focus on the eye. I'm missing opportunities to really just go crazy. I'm gonna take this beautiful color, this like pinkish, sparkly pinkish color, and just kind of bring it out and down, because today there are no rules. There are no rules. Cool. Yeah. Okay, next we have the Norvina Volume 2 palette. Since I kind of did like a pink smoke on this side, maybe I can do like a blue on this side. I don't know how this came to be, but this might be a mess. I don't know. Let's just try it. Oh, I'm scared. Maybe I should have used like a fluffier brush. We're just kind of going with the flow. Like, I have no idea what's happening right now, but I'm trying to have some sort of cohesive idea. So I saw that I kind of went with like pink on this side, so I was like, why not? Like, let's do blue on the other side and just hope it blends. It's not blending? No, I don't know. Wait, hold on, I can fix it. Oh, this just looks a mess. I have no idea what's happening on this side. I don't know. I had an idea and I tried. Maybe a shimmer will help. Like a shimmery blue. I know I'm supposed to use one color per palette, but we're struggling over here right now. Like, on camera, it doesn't look like it's blended out, but like, I promise you, like, it's blended. Ugh. Ooh. This is a disaster. It was cute until it wasn't. Let's just move on. Okay, now we have Norvina Volume 1. Okay, I love this palette. I definitely need to use this more too. I'm gonna take this orange. Let's take the orange and blend it up to our forehead. I don't know what's happening anymore. Like, I really don't. That's not bad. Kind of looks like I have a rash though. Okay, so the next palette we have is the Aquaria palette from NYX. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can take the blue and kind of look at kind of like what we did on the other side. It's there. It's showing up. It's showing up as much as it can show up. You know, I gotta say, I really wish I had not done this. We're just gonna hope that once the liner and lashes and lip is on, that it doesn't look too awful. Like I let a toddler color in my face, even though it already kind of looks like that. Next we have the NYX Cosmetics Mystic Petals palette. I'm gonna take this pink and kind of just drag it down because at this point I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We're just gonna blend this shimmery pink into the shimmery blue that we did. This orange, why did I do that? Why did I think that was like a smart thing to do? Like on this side it looks fine, but like, why did I do that? Oh god, it is fabulous. We love it. Who's next? Okay, next we have the NYX Love You So Mochi palette. I'm gonna take this shimmery black and I'm gonna pop that over that dark shade that we used earlier. And we're gonna blend that outward. Oh, that looks kind of cute actually. Alright, cool. You can't really see. I need to figure out how I can like... Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit. It's there. It's there. Yeah. Okay, so I said that I have 43 palettes, but I think it's actually just 42 because I do have double of the same. I have 2 of the same NYX Loveless Disco palettes. So yeah, 42. It's cute. I really like it. Maybe more nose highlight. Oh, there we go. Next we have the NYX Off Tropic palette. This is what we're working with color wise. I think it really, I swear all the palettes that we've used, like all the looks so far, like a lot of these palettes are kind of on theme for what we're doing here. And I'm gonna use this green and fill in the corners and blend it into that blue that we used earlier. Nice. Still not really feeling this side. Really regret doing that. This side I'm okay with, but this, I don't know what's going on with her. She needs to check her credit score and get it together. I don't know. We're almost done. I'm so scared to look at like how long, like I've been filming this for forever. It's like getting dark. So I'm gonna try and hurry up and get through the rest of this look so that I can go to bed. So the next palette we have is our electric palette. These are the colors. Maybe we can just take a little bit of this purple and bring that down some more. I don't know what I would even call this look. Like, what is this? This isn't festival makeup. This isn't like, I don't know what this is. I'm disgusted. This is horrible. Next. Okay. Next, we have the Dreamscape palette from Moira. Lots of pretty vibrant colors here as well. They're all mattes, which is great. Shit, what am I gonna do? Oh, you know what we can do? We're gonna spice it up. Add a bit of orange here. Okay, next we have the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So this is what we have. You know what? We're gonna just take some purple, just like iridescent kind of purpley color. And we're just gonna pop that on. Yeah. Okay. Next we have the Violet Vase Flamingo palette. Ooh, okay. Let's do like a little over the nose, like blush sort of thing. I feel like by the end of this, I'm just gonna have eyeshadow just all over my whole face. I mean, I'm already practically there with that, but cute. Okay, oh, that wasn't so bad. Next, we have the NYX Cosmetics Swear By It palette. I think I got this palette right before I stopped working there, so I was really excited to get my hands on it because look at that. So many color options, not enough lid space. Ooh, okay. Maybe we can just, this might be a mistake, but I don't know if it can get any worse. So I'm gonna take this like mustard yellow-y color and bring it over, blend it into that weird orange bullshit we did. Now we're just getting like a full rainbow. Maybe I should just connect it. This is a mess. So yeah, I did like a rainbow thing. That wasn't even intentional. I wasn't even thinking about it being a rainbow when I decided to use this yellow color, but here we are. So now we have like this rainbow shit going on here. Cool. Next we have the Modern Dreamer palette from NYX Cosmetics. Look at that. Lots of good colors. So I think since we're kind of doing like a rainbow thing up here, the only right thing to do would be to use this fabulous green. Ah, perfect color. I'm actually really enjoying this challenge. Like it started off really good and then we kind of got into some weird shit over here, but we're bringing it back. We're having fun with it. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that green. The green really tied it together, I think. Yeah, okay. And I love that we kind of went from like matte to shimmer. Matte, shimmer. Wow. Look at us. Okay. Oh, I guess 42. Maybe I have 41. Because this is also a double. I have doubles of another palette. I had 2 of these and 2 of these. So I guess I have like a couple of less than I thought. Let's just keep going. We only have like I think like 2 left, 3 left. our next palette. Yes, the Urban Decay Game of Thrones palette. Look at how cool this is. Hold on. It's the Iron Throne! And anyway, here's the palette. Oh, wow. Let's see what we can use from here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use Weirwood Leaves. Just use my finger. Whew, did it. We are nearing the end with our second to last palette. This is the Floral Bloom collection. It's not like, this isn't one palette, it's actually 3. I mean, okay, it's technically, it's like base and highlight, but anyway, the eyeshadow palette. This one. I just like the box, it's really nice. So yes, this is the palette. I think I've used it one time. It's okay. It's fine. And let me see. I don't know what to do. You know what? More highlighter, I guess. Can never have too much chin highlight, right? Perfect. And now we are finally at our last palette. Finally! I am pretty pleased with the results of what we've done with what we've used. So now let's just finish it all off. Another Beauty Creations palette. This palette is special because it's all glitters. No pressure. This is gonna be a hard choice. Actually, no, it's not. I'm just gonna use this blue. These glitters are amazing, but you gotta be careful because you gotta place it exactly where you want it. Otherwise, it just makes a mess. It's kind of broken. It's like broken on the eyes, but it's still cute. It's still look. So yeah, that's our last eyeshadow palette. We did a look using 40 or 41 palettes. I didn't realize when I was counting that some of these are like lip palettes and highlighting palettes, so I wouldn't say those count. So yeah, we did it. This took forever to film, but I'm just happy that I got through it. I'm gonna go put on a lip and some lashes and come back and review what we've done. Okay, I'm back with a lip and a lash. I decided to just do a nude lip. I didn't want to take any chances with like trying to do a colored lip and just having me on full clown mode. But not that that would be a bad thing. But yeah, I like the nude lip with this rainbow combination. I am quite proud of the results of this challenge of doing a full look using every single eyeshadow palette that I own. I had so much fun. I was definitely a little stressed, but it worked and it's actually pretty cool. Like, it's not, you know, it worked. It worked. I'm so thrilled with the results. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video. I know it's probably like super long to get through, but if you watch the whole thing, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Kiara and this is my channel, Beauty and Beyond. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe and stay tuned for all the other fun videos that I have in store now that I have my final resting place. Ooh, that sounds like I'm dead. My final location to sit and film everything that I've been wanting to work on and do. So I'm really excited, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Bye!